Zijn jullie...
Met cybernet.
Jullie de camera klaar, zeg maar? Welcome everybody. Tonight we will have 4 speakers. The first speaker will be Patrick de Koning about the question whether Bitcoin is a pyramid system. After that we will have Matthijs Koenraad about decentralizing everything. Bas Wisseling about the trustless financial ecosystem next.
Or just next.
Yeah, next. And Alejandro de la Torre about SendChat. But first I want to ask Marek to come in screen. So because last Friday some people here were also there. Marek opened the Bitcoin embassy. Yeah, we all opened it, and so I want a big applause for Marek. So please come visit it often, the Bitcoin embassy. I guess most people know where it is. So
just go to the website.
Yeah.
Koning.nl.
Yeah. But I think everybody can find it because most people were there. So
some people still don't know.
Who doesn't know where the embassy is?
Yes. Yeah, like him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll now start with the first speaker. Patrick de Koning about whether Bitcoin is a pyramid system. So please a big applause for Patrick de Koning.
So first of all, there are some cards going around. Everyone gets a stack of them. One of each color. 5 cards in total. We need it for some small extra call at the end of the presentation. My presentation is about to what extent the Bitcoin system is a pyramid system. I wrote a bachelor thesis about it on the University of Amsterdam. And my thesis begeleider and supervisor is Peter Wijnand. And what I did, I wanted to know to what extent the Bitcoin system is a pyramid system. And there are a lot of people who said it was a bubble or a pyramid or some Ponzi scheme. For example, Alan Greenspan, I think most people who had economics know him. He says it's a bubble. It has to have an intrinsic value, and you really stretch the imagination to infer what the intrinsic value of the Bitcoin is. And I haven't been able to do it. Maybe someone else can. And that is one of the 7 things. Let's see. These are the characteristics of the pyramid scheme. And one of them is missing the intrinsic value. I will go a bit back. This is the structure. The first part of the thesis is just what is a Bitcoin, how do transactions work, why does the Bitcoin price go higher or lower, and just some basic information about Bitcoin, and then also about pyramid schemes. And in the case of pyramid schemes, I had first this pyramid scheme, the equity type pyramid scheme. It's one of the most famous pyramid schemes because of Madoff, Bernard L. Madoff, you see him here. He was one of the developers from the Nasdaq, and of course today we all know Nasdaq. And he wrote false reports about his own company. His company was called Bernard L. Madoff Investments. I don't know if you can't read it. And what he was doing, he paid people really high returns for their investments. And so new people came and they wanted also the high returns. At some point everything collapsed and people knew that he was just
Fraud.
yeah, it was a big fraud, of course, but hij stopte alles in zijn eigen broekzak. Ik weet echt niet wat dat in het Engels is. That's the first example of a pyramid scheme in which the returns were variable, and that's why it's called the equity type pyramid scheme. And the second one, I think everyone might know this one, it's the Ponzi scheme. Von Carlos Ponzi. And he was selling stamps, and he was very good at selling stamps. To at least his reports said he was. And everyone wanted to invest in his company, and at the end it turned out that actually he wasn't even selling stamps, or maybe 10 or 20, but not as many for the values that he said that he was. And he promised investors a return double the return of their original investment within 90 days. So that's like a lot of money in a short period. And so the returns were not variable, but they were fixed, and at least some 15,000 US dollars on fraud in this case. And the difference with the other scenario is that the returns were fixed in this case, and here they were variable. Based on these two pyramid schemes, I came up with some characteristics of a pyramid scheme. And these are the things that I think are needed in a pyramid scheme. So there are no intrinsic values, no business activities, it's speculative, I don't know. It has a high risk of collapsing. There are net winners and net losers, which means early investors gain a lot of money and late investors lose part of their money or all of it. The intention of the system should be wrong. So it should be, at least for one or more persons running the system, they should know that they are committing fraud. And it's opaque. It's opaque, I don't know. Hoe spreek je dat? Opaque. It's ondoorzichtig. Not transparent. So, and what I want to do, does everyone have cards? Yeah? Was it? Oh, I get redirected to the portal. Let's see.
So what we have here
is those 7 characteristics, and you have 5 different colors of cards. a blue one, a green one, yellow one, orange and red. And for each of the characteristics, I want you to lift up one card with, for instance, the blue color or the red color. If you agree to whether the Bitcoin system agrees with the characteristic, then lift up the red color, for example, and if you don't, then lift up the blue color. And if you do for a bit, then the yellow one or the orange one. And is it clear also in English? Because my English is not that good.
Yeah, so blue is extremely
not.
and red is extremely.
Why is red green and blue red?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It will turn out in the
art.
You got them in the right order already, so if it's okay. So, at first, the Bitcoin system has no underlying values.
If you agree with that,
if you agree that it has no underlying values, then you say red, and if you don't agree, then you say blue or yellow.
So you choose blue because then you believe that there is value.
Yes. You choose blue when you believe that there is underlying value. Yes.
Blue is blue is valuable.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna quick count all the blue, all the green, and etc.
Blue is valuable.
Yeah. So everyone, one blue, blue, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Blue is valuable. Red is not valuable. Bitcoin girls night. Bitcoin girls night. Bitcoin girls night. Bitcoin girls night. Orange. Bitcoin girls night. One orange. Dresses. Lots of dresses. 1, 2 beautiful dresses. 2 red ones. You're forgetting with the dresses. Okay. And the business activities.
What's the definition of business?
A normal company has business activities.
But the staff company didn't have business activities.
No, he didn't, and it was a Ponzi scheme in this case.
But what's it?
It was
So
empty.
if somebody's buying stuff, it's a business activity. Somebody's buying stamp, it's a business activity.
No, it's
The man behind
empty.
it has.
He doesn't produce the stamp.
He doesn't produce anything. There's no work. There's no value.
And also in the case of Ponzi,
It's
it's
not
also
a business activity.
But you said 100% no.
Patrick, use the microphone.
You said now there's no companies behind it. There's no people working for it. There's no nothing in it. So
So
no
it's-
people work for Bitcoin. That's what you said. You said 100% nobody. I don't believe nobody will work
How
for
is
it.
it shown to that?
You said red card. You said red card. You don't believe that people will work.
Yeah. If we now just vote on it, and then later we can discuss whether I bring it in a wrong way or it should be in other words. Or now just let's vote. So if you think that the Bitcoin system has business activities like selling, buying, doing stuff that a business does, then vote the red one, then vote the blue one, and also otherwise vote the red cards. So first the blue, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12,
Hey, wait, here.
13. Then the green ones, 1, still 1, and yellow 1. Orange, 1 orange, and the red 1. Okay, is the Bitcoin system speculative? Is it when you buy a Bitcoin, you might not know if it's worth more or less a year later, or a month later, or a week later. So, how speculative is the Bitcoin system? First, the blue ones. 1, 2.
So there's some blue ones, not some
Is it very speculative or not?
The blue one is, you think if you hand up the blue one, it is not speculative.
Oh, I'm not the blue one.
Sorry. No. If you...
Yeah, exactly. This is how I thought.
The red color means it's speculative, and the blue one means it's not. So,
What do you mean about Bitcoin? Do you mean Bitcoin price or the system? Or?
both, in this case. So the price is part of the system in this case.
So let's say if I choose green, then it would mean that it's say what? I don't understand.
It's not that speculative. So if you have orange, yellow, or green, it's almost not speculative if it's green.
No, that's for sure.
It's not orange.
The blue ones. I've no blue ones. 1. And green. 1. Green, yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Orange?
No, 5, 6. That guy also said yellow. 6.
Okay. Orange? 1, 2.
Yeah, orange.
2. The red ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is there a risk of collapse? Red is yes, there is. Blue is no, there isn't. The blue ones. 1, 2, 3.
Just Bitcoin?
Yes, not other currencies, just the Bitcoin system. The green one.
Again, if you agree that it's going to collapse, what currency do you choose?
Red. The yellow ones, 1, 2, 3. Orange, 1, 2, 3. Also, and the red ones. So this.
Yellow, I have yellow.
Okay, one more yellow. The red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Are there net winners and net losers in the Bitcoin system? In this way, early investors are net winners, they earn a lot of money, and net losers are late investors.
So which one is which one? Red or blue?
Red is yes, there are net winners and net losers in the Bitcoin system. Blue.
Yeah, everyone is saying net.
Blue is there are no net winners and net losers in the Bitcoin system.
Blue is no winners.
Blue is no winners and no losers. So
nothing happens.
blue is absolutely no net winners and net losers. If you choose, for instance, yellow, then you to choose one in between.
So blue is just the people who care about Bitcoin.
So yellow is in between. There are winners and there are losers.
There are winners and net losers is red, and there are no net winners and net losers. That's the blue one. And in between it's like orange or yellow or green. Yeah, the blue ones. I see no blue ones. Okay. The green one. One green. The yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Orange. 1, 2. And the red ones. You holding red? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the intention of the Bitcoin system. When Satoshi Nakamoto invented the system, he could have had a wrong intention or a good intention, but no one actually knows what his intention was.
No, they do. That's not true. That's absolutely not true.
They have email conversation. I know, but okay. Do you think the Bitcoin system has a wrong intention or not?
No.
Red is yes, it has a wrong intention, and blue is it has not. First blues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 11, 12, sorry.
Het draait wel de betekenis van rood en blauw om. Want nu is het blauw dat je het geen verkeerde intentie vindt. En in de eerdere dingen was het was blauw dat je het er maar eens was met de stelling. En nu vraag je ons blauw om het met de stelling te
Oh ja, you're absolutely right.
Ik weet niet of je het gaat optellen aan het einde, maar anders krijg je een hele rare uitslag.
I think it's also, but it's I should have had like no wrong intention. I think it's even formulated in the right way. So
Blauw is dus
blue is no wrong intention, and red is yes there is wrong intention. So the blue ones I counted 12. Is that correct? Then the green ones 1.
Yeah, it's 2 over there.
2.
What?
2 green cards for this one. Yellow cards 1. Okay, then orange 1 also, and then the red ones. So there is a wrong intention in the Bitcoin system. That's 0. Last one, is it not true?